using the chart prime indicator, which there's a link in the description below. And then I'm using little elements of market cipher. I want to use more, but I'm trying to keep it as simple as I can right now. But my add-ons to the chart prime are this screener. And then like you can see the weak flying crow, strong flying crow, all of these, right? You've got the strong diving crow that triggered here. And then shortly after this strong diving crow that started getting some recovery, but it didn't pull all the way back up. And then we got this blood diamond from the market cipher indicator. And when those two things happen, boom, it just plummeted, right? And so that's what I'm kind of doing is I'm adding to the confluence of indicators that I'm using to kind of anticipate what's coming. And it's pretty daggone accurate right now, man. I mean, I think I'm getting a pretty solid system to better understand what to expect. We've got basically bullish liquidity down here, which basically sent the price up. And now we're establishing more. I mean, that's pretty much where we're at. And so what this is on the left is you can see all these different symbols, right? You've got Litecoin USD, TRX USD. You can see their prices, you can see their volume. And what happens is this is showing me if any of my crow signals have triggered on any of these assets. And you can set it. You can set it in the settings. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can set. But that's basically what that's doing is it saying, hey, what assets, excuse me, what assets out there just triggered like a weak flying crow, so that I can then go to that asset and look and confirm whether or not I want to make a move. Like what else is going on in that asset? I really do think that my the crow indicator is pretty bomb. There's a link in the description below. It'll take you to this page. And yeah, check it out. You've got the Crow Trend Scanner, which is basically looking at all the different assets, 30 different assets at a time to basically tell you if you're getting any major triggers. And that's, of course, a part of the total Chart Prime toolkit, which I've used a lot of the different stuff. There's so much stuff with this suite. I don't use it all because I don't even understand how to use a lot of it. But there are a lot of guides and there's a Discord community and there are a lot of people that are really using this successfully and love it. I actually like it myself. I just use it a little differently than most. So check that out if you're interested. I'm pretty sure Crypto Chef uses this suite. I see him all the time posting signals in the Telegram group. God love him. And you know, he does pretty well because he likes to post his gains and losses and things as well. This is Cardano currently on a 4-hour chart, and we are moving into bullish liquidity over here that basically concludes around the 67 cents. Now, once we get up to the 74 cents, this should get sent. And I think that that's basically what we're doing because we're going to have to work through this area here of around 69 cents or thereabouts to get up to this point. And then I think we just start taking off from there. When that happens, I'm not 100% sure. We're going to have to wait and see, but it's doing pretty well. And right now it's basically bouncing off of the 65 cent resistance level, but we're working on it. You can see it even in real time. It's trying to get through that. Once it chews through that, then we're probably going to get a couple of bounces. I'm going to assume we're probably going to hit somewhere around the 69 cent level. Okay. I'm going to hazard a guess and say we hit somewhere around here and we're going to run up here. We're probably going to bounce back down. All right. We're going to bounce off of this, bounce back off of the 67 cent level. And then we're probably going to go. Now, this could happen once or twice as we chew up a lot of this bearish liquidity that's sitting here. But once we chew through that, then we go up. And I really do think that it gets sent at that point. And then we probably from here start looking at post 80 cents. And I'm hoping if it's possible, I would love to see us start the month of May above 81 cents, closing at above 81 cents, and then turning 81 cents into support from there. That would be amazing. So we're going to find out. Now, let's take a look at Telcoin, shall we? because I'm completely flabbergasted that this is a thing, that this is still just really moving. Not because it was crappy, but I mean, it got up to basically a penny. And this was on 2/16 of 2025. Let's look at all time. If we look at the all time, it was up at about 5 cents in 2021. Now you're thinking 5 cents, that's nothing. You're right.